Well, hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look and seeing how we can get that dash skill, that little skill that people are using, moving quickly back and forth across the screen. So first things first, we're going to go down to the quest dungeon and we're going to talk to the quest NPC and pick up the quest for, or the starting quest at least, for that particular skill. So actually one guy just used it just now, just saw him. All right, so we're going to head over to the quests and we're going to choose Untaken and we're going to do the skill release quest. And this is helping Frost. So this is a message from him. We need to collect 20 eternal lights. So we're going to take that skill and should show us grabbing the skill. Okay, so we have the skill. We have the quest, and we can check that by going to the journal, going to quest, and then making sure that we have it. So if we look in ongoing, we see skill release, and we've got the quest there. So our goal is to collect 20 eternal lights. Now, you could go to the dungeon and collect the eternal lights, but in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy them from the stall. So I'm going to run up to the stall, which is over by the central part of town where the blacksmith and item shop and weapon shops are. And I'm just going to go ahead and purchase the eternal lights. So you need to have at least about 25 grand or so, 25,000 to purchase. And essentially how I got that money was within the game you have little achievements, and if you play for 5 hours you get three of the copper coin pieces, and then you also get about 16,000 gold, TERNAL, eternal, and about 16,000 or so I want to say experience and JEXP as well. So you get quite a bit. So I did that for a few days. And so here are the eternal lights right here. So we're just going to go ahead and buy them. We could organize it by from lowest price to highest price and see if we can find a deal for eternal lights. And sure enough, we can get 26 eternal lights for 25,000. So we're going to go ahead and purchase that. And yes, and we're going to grab that. All right, and then while we're in here, we could also purchase the knife that we're going to use, but we won't do that yet, so we'll come back. All right, so let me run over there, run back over to the quest NPC, and since I have the eternal lights now, I'm going to turn those back in and see if we can grab the next quest, which is going to be to enhance a knife. So should be pretty cool. All right, let's see. All right, so we're back down here to the quest area, and let's jump back to the quest NPC, run back to that guy, and we'll go ahead and tap our ongoing quest. We'll do skin release 1, and it's a 100%. We've got 26 out of 20 and hit result, and yes. So quest is completed. We got 1,500 experience and wait for it to update. Okay, so now we're going to take the second skill release, and now we need to do knife collected. Now it's telling you here you can level up or evolve your item from the synthesizer NPC, but that's really the blacksmith. So could you use their service and upgrade this knife to level 2? And when they say level 2, they don't mean level 2 as in going from level 1 of the knife strength to level 2 of the knife strength. They actually mean a 2-star weapon. And it took me a little while, but finally figured that out. So in any case, you have to evolve the knife to a 2-star weapon. And that's what I ended up doing. So let's go ahead and run back over All right, so they gave us a knife, so we have a knife there, and we can actually use the knife that they gave us to evolve. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check to see if I have a sharp crystal. Well, I won't even check. What I did was I went to the stall and I just bought one sharp crystal. Usually when you hit level 30 or I think level 25, you get a free sharp crystal. But I'm going to go ahead and buy one. SHARP. Sharp. Alright, and they're the sharp crystals, and we're going to organize it from lowest to highest, because really we only need one. And we want to make sure we don't get a sharp crystal piece. We actually want a full sharp crystal. So, and there's one sharp crystal, one. So we're going to go ahead and purchase it, 27,000. All right. And so far we're up to about 50,000. And close. All right. And we're not going to go over to the synthesis. We're actually going to go to the blacksmith. And we're going to tap the blacksmith. And we're going to choose strengthen our weapon first. You'll see that I have wands equipped, but I'm going to change the wands and actually equip the knife that I was given. So let's go ahead here and hit the knife, equip it. All right, and I have the knife equipped. So let's tap and strengthen the knife, and essentially we're just going to take the knife and strengthen it with whatever we have. So in this case, I'm just going to use some stuff that I got when I was battling on the first floor there. All right, and jump back over here. I think I'll grab the gun, 120. All right, so that took the knife up to level 2, but obviously we want to take the knife a little bit higher. And I think the strongest the knife will go is up to about level 5. And let's go ahead and find it. All right, so that's 90, that's good. Try the mace, 120. Handgun, 150. All right, level 4, and just need to take it one more level to level 5. And we'll use a couple of these. Let's see here, casket. Enhance. And thought that would do it, but guess not. All right, so we'll try this wand here. What's that, 30? And try that iron. Okay, there we go. So level 5 is maxed, and now we're going to go ahead and evolve it. So if I were to go ahead and unequip the sword, so if I were to go to item, equipment, and then essentially equip my other item here. All right, so that puts the knife back in my inventory. And then I were to go to journal, and then quest, and then check my quest status, which would be ongoing, and then skill release. You'll see that helping Frost 2 progress is 0%, and that's because the knife, I haven't really collected it yet. So let me go back to the, actually I need to equip it first. So item, equipment, And I'll equip the knife again, the level 5 knife, equip. And it's equipped again. Alright, so now I'm going to go back to the blacksmith and do an evolve. And now I should have my knife. I have sharp crystals. I got about 15 of them, but I'm just going to use one. Evolve it. Alright, and it was successful. So now it's a 2-star knife. And with that 2-star knife, now I'm going to essentially remove it from my equipment by equipping one of the other items there. Alright, and now it's back. So let's go ahead and check the journal and the quest. And ongoing skill release. And you can see helping Frost progress is 100%. And the knife collected is 1 of 1. So let's go ahead and run on back. Alright, and there's a few other ways to get it as well. I mean, you can go through the dungeon, but I mean, why? Alright, so let's go ahead and jump back over there and get this skill that everyone covets. Everyone wants that skill for some reason. I've actually used the skill in battle, but for some reason you can't really escape anything. If you try to run into an enemy, you'll just dash right into the enemy. So I really like the roll a little bit better. But anyway, so back to quests. And we have our ongoing quest. We'll do skill release. We have 100%. Hit result. Hit yes. And now we've gotten our experience reward. And now we should have the dash skill. So if we go back to our skills list, character, skill, and go to our novice skills, we should scroll all the way down and we should see dash. We can acquire it. Skill was acquired. And now we can shortcut it. And I'll go ahead and shortcut it to number 3 there. And close. And now, boom, we got our dash skill. Alright, and that was it. So pretty awesome there. We're able to do that. And like I said, pretty much I just followed the achievements for the reward structure. And that was, you know, if you go to menu and then journal and achieve, and under your dailies you get all these achievements here for playing 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. And I pretty much just let the game play overnight, and I just sat it there for the 5 hours. And then in the morning I just collected my rewards, and that's how I was able to save up enough money to just purchase it. Or you can go through and do it the traditional way by grinding the dungeons. Alright, but that's pretty much it. That's how I got the dash skill, and now I'm able to dash around all over the place. Dash away, dash away, dash away all. Alright guys, that's it here from iPad Showcase. Thanks for joining us, and tune in again when we have another helpful tip. Alright, talk to you guys later. I'm out.